Facial aerobics. So this is something that I was watching a video on YouTube from Tony Robbins, and he talked about the amount of muscles we have in the face and how many few of them we use. And I can't remember how many we have. It's thousands of muscles in the face. Maybe one of you here knows is a bit of a science geek. And he made me realize how um, we probably don't use all the muscles in our face, not on purpose, but because we don't actually warm up our face. Because if you think about it, the idea of warming up your face, it kind of is like, warm up your face. What? But if you were going to have a workout, it would be universally accepted that if you were going to go and have a workout, you'd warm up your legs, right? If you were going to run, you'd maybe stretch your legs. And so he got me thinking about this concept of facial aerobics. And the reason why I called it facial aerobics is because my mum used to teach aerobics. So again, this is a bit like the roles thing. So to make it fun, rather than just like facial warm-ups, which for me was boring, I came up with this term facial aerobics. So rather than me talk about it, I thought I would kind of share with you a bit what it's like. So if you're willing to amuse me for a minute, whatever you're doing, just stop for a second. This is going to be hilarious for people watching on the recording. But I just want you for a minute, for literally 30 seconds, to move your face in as many up and down, in and out, bizarre ways, to click your jaw, whatever ways you can, rub your face, whatever you move it around just for 30 seconds. And at the end, and also see if you can put a really weird grin on your face. Just do it for 30 seconds. And then we'll just kind of test it to see how you feel afterwards. So 30 seconds, do it with me, go. And it's going to feel absolutely stupid. But just do it with me for my amusement. Okay, good, that'll do. Roy's dog's joining in. Here's my point. Right now, that will feel absolutely stupid, kind of like if you stretch before a run and you'd never ran before. But here's something absolutely profound that I've noticed that's happened since doing that. I'm smiling like more than ever. Like I'm smiling more than ever. My eyebrows are more raised than ever. I'm just naturally going into smile more because did you know, and I've actually looked up research on this, that it's easier to frown than it is to smile. It actually takes work for the muscles in the face to go, that's actually quite hard. So no wonder people walk around most of the time looking like they've been smacked in the face because it actually takes a lot of work to actually smile. Actually takes work. If you do it, you probably did it and it felt like, oh, it feels like, oh, it feels hard, like in your jaw. Whereas frowning is like, it's like sitting on the sofa watching TV versus going for a run. It's easier to sit on the sofa and watch TV than it is to go for a run. It requires less energy. But isn't it true that when you get in the habit, and Roy's obviously going to the gym regularly, when you work out consistently and you get in the habit, it then becomes almost automatic to go and exercise versus before you built the habit, it felt like, oh, I've got to exercise. Oh, it feels like such an effort. Just sit on the sofa. Whereas now, for me, if I sit on the sofa, I feel more guilty than if I'm moving up and about. So that one is one that's still new, which is why my explanation of it was short and brief. It's still something I'm kind of playing with, but just try for the next one of the I'm literally doing it every morning for a couple of minutes. Try for the next 7 days in the morning, make a note somewhere to do it, and just go, you're gonna like, I mean, it's going to take no time whatsoever. Just when you're washing up, whoever you live with is going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? Just spend a few minutes just kind of just warming up your face and just seeing how it makes you feel. I can see Berit smiling. I like